Welcome to the first video of 2023 where we are looking at my LEGO predictions for LEGO Harry Potter. Now we already have some news about sets that are coming out about the LEGO Mer people, but those sets are lacking something that my three LEGO idea sets are not lacking at all. So starting off, we have the LEGO Durmstrang ship. Now we got this all the way back in 2005 to the end of 2006 it lasted, with the launch of the new Mer People LEGO set and the Bukes Passing Carriage being done in a couple of years ago. This set makes complete sense. Now this set has a lot of potential. We finally saw the first really expensive LEGO Harry Potter set in the Hogwarts Express retailing for 450 quid, and whilst it is unlikely that we do a set that expensive for a while, it is clear that the LEGO Durmstrang ship definitely has potential for it. Now, it's like kind of scaled down in the 2005 model, only includes 2 figures, but it's scaled down and a bit of a basic ship. But I would still very much like to see a new updated model, seeing as we do have the Bukes Passing Carriage and we have a lot of Triwizard tournament sets. I think we definitely have to see it. Now, the 2 minifigures, as I mentioned, would have to be Karkaroff and Victor Crumb. Now, that would be interesting because there's definitely a lack of room on the Durmstrang ship for like new minifigures. Like, who would you really put on? You literally don't know anyone else from Durmstrang other than, I think, the guy who drank wine in the film and the book. Actually, no, I think it might just be in the book. So maybe you could include him, but you just wouldn't. So maybe this is actually the perfect set to do a model on. Now, a £450 LEGO ship is just probably never going to happen. Like, why would anyone do it on a ship? A train, that kind of is what people are interested in. People love LEGO trains, people love just trains in general. So I definitely don't see it as a train. So I'd definitely go for a more scaled down version. Now, the original actually retailed for a very cheap price. The first one released at $39.99. So I do see a strong chance of this set being remade, seeing as they've done it in the past. They're going back to 2005 and redoing sets. I think this set could be remade. I don't know if it's going to be this year. I think maybe next year for this set. I definitely do think we are going to see it. There's probably room for 2 more LEGO Harry Potter sets this year. So hopefully this one is going to be one of them soon. I doubt it'll be 2023 though, but hopefully. Now, LEGO Gringotts, a set that have been on people's minds since the release of the new LEGO Diagonal Alley. So why they didn't include the Gringotts seemed to baffle so many people in a set that is worth so much. Now, as many people, thought that maybe they would save LEGO Gringotts for the eventual LEGO Deathly Hallows set, but as I did a video a few months ago, they seemingly kind of wanted to steer away from that, saying it was kind of too scary for a target audience, had too many adult themes. Now, whilst the Deathly Hallows has many adult themes, I'm not asking them to remake like the Tales of the Three Brothers or the torturing in Malfoy Manor or even the siege on the Burrow during the wedding, I guess. Simply, I'm asking them to make a LEGO bank. Now, I actually wouldn't go a LEGO Gringotts similar to 2010. Now, I know you're hating, I know you're like, why wouldn't you go for 2010? It looks amazing. I think it does look amazing. The inside is lacking in 2010. Now, I would go for a set that maybe compares to the first LEGO Gringotts we get. It's kind of like the windy car. It can be remade in lots of different ways, and it leads to Harry's vault. Now, I want windy tunnels. I want the waterfall. I want a dragon. I want all of that included in this set. So how the LEGO team could incorporate that well and capture the outsides of Gringotts would definitely be their biggest challenge to make this set. And maybe that's why the set hasn't been made, because maybe they think maybe they can't do it justice. Now, I just want to settle on a Gringotts that captures the inside. Now, the perfect way to do this, I think, to recreate Gringotts now, not in the Diagonal Alley state, is you've got to have a dragon bursting out of it. That's just what you have to do. And that would be amazing, and that would probably be the best way. But I'm realistic. Obviously, most of the adult fans of LEGO are very focused on the outside and a display piece to fit in with their Gringotts. I'm not really fussed about that. I actually didn't purchase the LEGO Diagonal Alley, mostly because I really like the 2010 Diagonal Alley, and it's a lot of a big endeavor to actually go out and buy this new Lego Diagon Alley, and it's still there. And if there was a Gringotts, surely they wouldn't get rid of Diagon Alley as well when they release a Gringotts. So it's still sitting there. There's no plans to retire it yet, I don't think. I could be wrong on that. I haven't really checked the retire list in a long time. The minifigures I think you have to include are Harry, obviously, Grip Hook, Hermione as Bellatrix in like swappable forms, and Ron as whichever Death Eater, or it wasn't even a Death Eater or anything. I think they just like gave him a new name and made him look a bit more jagged than he normally is. Now I think you should put Goblins and Guards in this, and I said ×2. You could even put Voldemort in this set when he goes to Gringotts a lot later on and slaughters everyone. Now we just spoke about how I don't think adult themes really come into the set that much. Maybe don't do that bit then, but I definitely think that this set would retail for at least over £100. Now we could get another big set, and if you're going to want to do like a big £450 to £500 Lego Harry Potter set, just choose Lego Gringotts. It would be very cool to see what they would do with that. They never really make a Lego like UCS Harry Potter or Star Wars set that is really like focused on the inside. It's always the intricacies of the outside, which I like, but imagine they did the Ministry of Magic, but they did a UCS, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be much better. I don't know whether they would sell on vehicles and other stuff like that. I think they should go for that. Obviously, it's trying to be like in scale to the figures, maybe a little bit more, but I don't know. So the final one now, and the reason I haven't done like lots of them is because I'm trying to be realistic. Now, some of you don't think I'm being realistic with the Dinosaur ship, probably the Gringotts. Maybe you'll change your mind when I pick the Lego Battle of Hogwarts. Now, this is the set I most want in 2023. Think about it, we haven't actually got a combined Hogwarts set in a while, since I think they relaunched the line. And whilst I like Lego releasing different parts of Hogwarts each year, with the Room of Requirement coming out this year, they just announced, I want to buy a combined Hogwarts again, with a bit of a cheaper price, a bit more realistic for everyone. And the best way to do that is to use the Battle of Hogwarts. Now, people in the comments, you're probably going to be like right now, well, you just said they can't do adult themes. So many people die in the Lego Battle of Hogwarts. They literally have created a Lego Battle of Hogwarts previously. It's definitely no reason they shouldn't be recreating it again. They could really change what they did with the first one. Now, this may be hard and challenging to create well, but I definitely think that you have to pick the Courtyard and the Great Hall to do in these sets. Now, I guess some of you will probably be like, why would they pick the Great Hall? The Duel of Voldemort was in the Courtyard. Well, no, it's in the Great Hall in the books and in the Courtyard in the film. Now, they're probably going to pick the film version, which sucks, but either of them would be good. Now, obviously, Lego wouldn't include the people who were slain in the Battle of Hogwarts. Imagine that, just all the dead of Hogwarts just lying there in the set. Just, can you imagine if Lego made a great, fun set for April Fools? And it was literally a Lego set, just a Great Hall filled with Lupin and Fred and all these people who passed away in the Battle of Hogwarts. And then they were all recreated with their bodies and as ghosts as well, just flying around. That would be pretty cool, but I guess some of you would be like, what the hell have you...
Oh dear, we are in trouble.
...just said? That is a bit weird. But on a real, the Great Hall Duel with Voldemort is the most likely to be made in my eyes. Now, I know in the movies, like I said, it's in the Courtyard, but I want to see it not in the Courtyard. In the Great Hall would be amazing to see. Now, I think you have to include Molly Weasley versus Bellatrix. I've spoken this a bit on the channel. I think you've got to include those two. Harry versus Voldemort, obviously, and I'd probably put Neville, Ron, and Hermione versus Nagini. This set could be a massive set, or it could be a much smaller set. Like, you could really pick to see which set this really goes to. So I would definitely say maybe that this set isn't going to be a huge Lego Hogwarts like we want to see. I think I'm going to keep my huge UCS whatever set on Lego Gringotts. I think that would be better and more realistic. So I think the normal Hogwarts price would be in order. So let me know what you guys think of my ideas and what ideas you have for the future of Lego Harry Potter. Welcome to 2023. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.